Hello, what's going on? It's an evening stream, gonna be a bit of a cozy stream, I wanna call it. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a Minecraft mod pack. I should have everything set up. I'm gonna launch it in the meantime, because that does take a while. I'm gonna launch it, and in the meantime I'm gonna do the self-promo on Discord, because I know there's one for live streams that you can put out, so we'll see how that goes. And then we're gonna jump right into it. I think I've got everything figured out, but we'll see how things go. Something I do want to... Okay, how do I explain this? I love making like jokes about shit, but it's the way you do that online I haven't completely figured out, because in real life you can go like off of other people, and I'm pretty good at that, or at least I think I'm pretty good at that. So you can like base yourself off of the people around you and just do a whole combo thingy that way. But I don't know, it's more difficult to do it online because you're basically doing it with yourself, so it's like a very one-sided joke thingy. And then, yeah, I've got to figure that kind of shit out. I'm trying to do this week as a self-help week, doing a lot of shit that I've always wanted to do. I'm now splitting my day up into hours. So that's why this stream will also be lasting exactly 1 hour. So we'll see how things go. Let's see. Streams. New world. New me. Can you... No. Can you press... Okay, and if I do that, okay. Why can I not... No, I can't. Oh, I need to wait a minute? Wow, shit. Please don't let anyone else post. We're praying here. I'm gonna quickly, because that's everything starting. You should have been able to hear that, I think. So, okay, now there's just a random message in the Discord saying new world, new me. Oh, fuck, this is my worst nightmare. Man, I've got like severe social anxiety, so this is some real exposure for me. But I gotta get used to it, okay? Even though, oh no, I gotta quit the game because the audio is not from the right place. Okay, and launch it again. Second attempt, good attempt. 5, 4, 3, I'll even show it. Now there's just this random... Oh, okay. Okay, we're in the shit. Okay. Having the stuff load. I'm only gonna do full screen in the next one because I feel like it crashes quite often. I know it crashed. Was that this one? It was Minecraft at least. When I tried recording it with OBS, it always crashed. So here's to hoping that doesn't happen this time. And I think my build strategy is gonna be more of a medieval fantasy setting. So that's... Normally I don't really build that much. I do like the very basic, just random boxes with a whole factory inside of them. But we're gonna try to fix this shit. We're gonna try to make a good world and spend some time on building, even though that's not my kind of jam. But might as well try. Okay. But yeah, I've done this before, but I never really got that far. And it's already been like, well, it's probably been a year. So time really does fly. But for me, the last, what is that? The last, I think 1 to 1.5 years have been like a big conglomerate of memories. There's no real distinction between what happened when. So that's kind of that. Okay. Oh, did it crash? No. Okay. I think I am gonna turn that volume down a bit. You should be able to see that's my test world. And we're gonna call it the Hive. Survival, nothing else, and we're gonna jump right in. Here they don't have like the percentage screen for how much of the world is loaded, so sometimes it does take a while. I have played the very beginning to test out if everything works for streaming, and it should be fine. I'll talk a bit more about the settings I changed and what kind of texture packs I installed. Because I did do some research. I think yesterday I spent 1, maybe even 2 hours trying to get everything set up and working. So it's been a project to say the least, but I don't mind having something to do that's like productive in big on quotation marks. Okay, 3 FPS. Let's hope that betters. Okay, what do we need? Quests. Hello friend, and welcome to GregTech New Horizons. Don't get used to things being nice and comfy, because in about 10 minutes the sun will set, and unlike vanilla Minecraft there's no light whatsoever. So that's the first thing, because I'm using not texture pack. Give me a second. Fuck, what's that called? Shader pack. Shaders. Because I'm using shaders, it's not full darkness, which I also feel is better for gameplay related stuff. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Vanilla Minecraft, there's no light whatsoever at night, but plenty of infernal mobs coming to get you. So your first task is to find food and shelter for the night. But by the end of this quest tab you will have a bed to make things easier. You don't need to keep this book. Even if you don't have the item, you can press tilde to view it at any time, unless you decided to change the keybind. I think tilde is like in the top left. Yeah, okay. Decided to change the keybind. I've had like times where I was just... Because it's always like the tilde key, but that's QWERTY. And in Europe, certain parts of Europe, you have AZERTY on the keyboard, so that changes up a bunch of the keybinds. I'm currently using one of those AZERTY keyboards. Next keyboard I'll surely switch over to QWERTY, but every time it's like press this button, that I cannot find that button on my keyboard. It's literally nowhere to be found. And I also have one of those LED keyboards, which I wholeheartedly regret. Same with my computer fans, but that's like the basic, and I'm gonna be honest, I really hate that. I'm not a fan of LEDs becoming the basic. I don't want a PC that shines a light in my face when I'm gaming at 2 AM in the morning. That's like not the kind of shit you want. You want pure darkness. Okay, your keyboard can have lights underneath, but mine has like flashing lights that go in a wave from like, these ones are the brightest and then less bright and then brightest and less bright. And you can even do rainbow, where every key has a different color and it's constantly changing. So that's like full epilepsy mode you're going there. But yeah, same with my mouse. I guess it is handy to have a little light. A little light I'm okay with. And with your mouse, your hand's always on it, so it's kind of blocked off. I have like the most basic ass mouse. I got the Logitech G502 Hero. And it's like, this is the first gaming mouse. Before this, I had like one of those cheap $5 office mouses. Mice? Man, that's such a weird thing. I even heard, did you know that fishes is a real way to like call for, if you're talking about multiple species of fish, it's called fishes. So if you have one fish, it's just a fish. Then fish, again, also fish. But then different species of fishes is indeed fishes. That's like the biggest fuck you to English I've ever heard in my life. So that's something weird that I found out from a YouTube short. The only like 1 in 1,000 shorts has like actual useful information. The rest are all useless as they come. But yeah, if you need extra help or just want to hang out, feel free to visit our Discord server. That's this one. And yes, the links are clickable. On Discord, select your tech tier. In the role select, it will help you tailor their advice to your situation. Many GregTech New Horizon topics, or GTNA, I'll just be calling it GTNA from now on, are explained in our wiki. It does not have the same extent and structure as the quest book, but some things are much better with pictures and tables. The wiki also has tips on extra topics like what additional mods might work with the pack, how GregTech New Horizons can be installed for modern Java versions, or how to set up a server. Additionally, there is a spreadsheet at papapam for the info you would want a spreadsheet for. If you play through a launcher that relies on CurseForge, be aware that it doesn't always work properly. It doesn't play well with all the custom versions of the mods that this pack has. So, if you have any problems, first switch to another launcher like MultiMC Prison, the one I'm using. I downloaded this like so long ago. When I previously played it, I figured it all out. And then because I use a whole different Microsoft account for streaming. So when I changed my account, I also had to reinstall all this shit. So I've done it twice. And I think I've kind of figured out how it works. I even updated the version to the newest version of GregTech New Horizons, because I did have the old one. And yeah, that's about where we left off. Switch to another launcher. The wiki has instructions. Okay, there as well. Oh, I thought this dot on the I was an ending of this sentence. Wow. My reading skills are really in need of a little boost. That's why I'm also... that's something I also need to do. Get some more back into reading a bit more. I stopped reading so long ago, and I just need a good book to find, but it takes a while. It does take a while. The latest version of this pack is available on the Discord channel from announcements with the exclamation point download command. Dirt. Dirt. I think this is looking fine. Is there a motion blur on it? That's something... I don't really know what motion blur entails. But I also think my glasses are just a bit dirty. I think that's why it looks like there's some... I think it's called bloom. So, might be some issue. Hello? Oh, did it complete? Oh yeah, it did. So mushrooms, not really an issue I'm having. The numbers in the corner, this one I do want to disable. /IGI disable. Doesn't... /IGI disable. There, that's one thing down. Too many keys. Press R to draw weapons. Okay. V for placing blocks that you're looking at. Okay. Waypoints. Shade to full screen. Minus zoom out. Insert inventory. Art in the okay. What the hell? Yep. I'll read it if it's necessary. That's the great mindset to have. Okay. I'll read it when it's necessary. And then we're here. And this book has a built-in reading light. Lucky you. You can read about quests while you're waiting for the night to be over. But for now, you may want to get the very basics done. If it isn't dark already, go out and collect some gravel and wood. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do that because I feel like night is gonna be arriving any second now. Okay, the quest thing, I was like thinking, is it gonna appear again? How many more times will it... Okay, one more. Last one. Okay, I need 2 more. And gravel. Where do I get gravel? That's a great question. Probably near water. I don't want to sprint. That I do know. I know stamina. Oh, opening my inventory is laggy. I know stamina is a really annoying part in the early game. I'm probably there. Some gravel. Yeah, I can see it there. Oh, and cactus. Oh my god, we hit a jackpot. And sometimes I spend hours and I can't find a single piece of gravel. Or not gravel, cactus. I've done playthroughs where getting green dye is like the most end game shit I do, because there isn't a desert anywhere nearby. We're gonna have a nice cabin. Oops, okay. Wow, perfect. I don't want to get up the brightness. Brightness. Yo, no, what? Yeah, 100. Always better. Yeah, way better. Okay, hope you enjoy a dark screen flashbang. Okay, keep in mind that you need food, so look for Pam's Harvest Craft Gardens and save some of the drops from them for seeds. Alternatively, right-clicking the garden with an empty hand to get the garden item itself. Right-click the gardens with okay. If you place it somewhere else, it will spread into more of the same garden up to a limit within the area. Make sure to read the info quests linked in the first quest. They have important info. Okay. 2 oak woods. Oh, this is consumed. Okay. I was thinking like, whoa, what's the difference there? We have a torch. Do I have like the... Oh, I've got... Oh, look at this. So high tech. Torches give light when they're just in your hand. I don't think regular Minecraft has this, or it must have been in a new update. This is the power of shaders. The power of shaders. Wow. Fuck, dark. Do I have... Oh, you don't have an offhand. That's like the biggest upgrade ever that Minecraft had. As you might have noticed when collecting gravel, no flint dropped for you. Well, there's a recipe for that. Look up flint in not enough items and craft some. The search field of NEI is at the bottom of the screen. When you open your inventory, the results are on the right side. Okay. A tree gravel or a mortar or a flaming arrow. I don't have any of those. There. Is that enough? Oh yeah. Perfect. Getting extra gravel came in handy. It's time to get yourself a 3x3 crafting area. Use your flint and some wood to build one. Okay, I can do that. It seems easy enough. I'm gonna... Technologia. Voila. pressing that thing. Okay. I know, do not eat apples. I don't know, I need to do something with them, that I remember. So many times you get like a quest item and it's a kind of food, and then you eat it and you get fucked over because they're like, in the next quest tab they say, oh, and by the way, do not eat those apples. And then I'm like, well, fuck you. Fuck you, I guess. Now that you've made it this far, you might notice how the two new quests look different. The quest with the jagged edges is a main quest. It is linked to other main quests by a thick line. Ooh, that line is looking mighty thick right now. Look at those curves. There, that's a curve. Is that a curve or is that an... Yeah, that's a curved edge. Got some curves on it. You must complete main quests to unlock the next tier and to progress in general. If you can't progress, you go back to the previous tiers and look for uncompleted main quests. The other quests are optional quests. Wow. Okay, and it's not needed to unlock new tiers. However, optional quests often introduce you to useful items or processes. Oh, what are the coins for? You can use them to purchase things in the coins shop. Quest book tab. You have it to scroll to the bottom of the screens. You have to scroll to the bottom of the screen once it unlocks. In case you started in about biome, here's enough coins to purchase some saplings. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna do this one. A sapling is what I need. An oak sapling even. Whew. Oak trees that give you saplings? Who the hell added this to Minecraft? You found a way of combining an oak sapling and an apple to get an apple tree sapling. Try to plant one of it to get a permanent source of food. Once you complete this quest, check out the rest of the quest tabs. A new one, coins, has unlocked. You'll want to look through the site, through all the quest tabs to make sure something new hasn't unlocked somewhere else. Occasionally, there are lots of tabs, so be sure to scroll down. Do I have a sapling? No, I do not. Oh, yeah, I'll stay here for a bit. I want to get rid of this, like the bottom right here. That, because I know this is fucking dirt. Yeah, oh, torch. Didn't know that. I wanna... Okay, we'll see how we do it. Thanks to your amazing devs, you no longer have to use command blocks to reload the quest book between updates. And this means you'll get new quests automatically upon updating to a new version of GregTech New Horizons. Isn't that convenient? If for whatever reason you want to manually reload your quest book, blah blah blah. In case you lost one, don't forget that it can also be viewed. Yeah, got it. Now I've got to double the quest rewards. Surely that's how it works. Okay, so we can do... But I wanna... How do I get rid of that? I literally pointed at it like you could see me pointing. How do I get rid of this bottom right thingy? Is it gonna be something here? Oh, any config? No. More worlds. Panel per... Oh my god. What am I looking at here? Bookmark, recipes, history, collapsed items. Zoom panel, item IDs, hidden. Disable mouse wheel transfer direction. Cache I show item quantity, optimize, show order dictionary. None of that. Highlight hidden. Wait, what's the bottom right one then? If that's... Huh? Okay, wait. Is this not an NEI thing in the bottom right? Because I really thought that was NEI. How do I get rid of that? Man. Fuck. Panel settings. No. Presets. No. Okay, let's search it up. Where do I... Here. GregTech New Horizons. bottom right corner. Okay, I originally thought it was NEI, but NEI's block preview is totally separate. GUI element that isn't being used. So this one must be provided. The problem is even after looking to the mod list multiple times, I have no idea. It's Wayla. Check your hotkeys to configuration button. Wayla. Okay. Wayla. Okay, show/hide. 1. Okay, so 1. Oh my god. Already did it. Man, the night lasts a long time. Wow. Okay, can I also disable like the... Or, well, that's such a minor... The mini-map? Because I do not really need that. Probably somewhere in here as well. Mini-map. I thought it was no. G? Fuck. B. Yeah. No. How do I get rid of the mini-map? Switch mini-map preset M. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Okay, welcome to the Ender Compendium. So if fireworks were to damage you, which I would have expected to be a thing in this mod pack, I would have just died right there. The source of all knowledge about the ends. The compendium is divided into different phases. Each contains blocks, items and mobs you can find in that phase. To reveal information about these objects, you have to discover them or unlock them using knowledge points. Then you can spend your points on knowledge fragments which hold information. Oh my god, I'm reading a book right now. I guess that I did say I wanted to read a book soon. So I guess this counts, but it's not what I had in mind. Newly discovered objects will appear in the bottom right corner of your screen. Opening the compendium will then show the object. Note that discovering objects also unlocks some of their fragments and gives you points. Prices of objects and fragments gradually increase the further you progress. Knowledge nodes are items found in dungeons and traded by villagers. Using them gives you knowledge points. Important progression points are shown in the achievement screen. Click an achievement to open it in the compendium. You can use the right mouse button instead of the back wheel button and mouse wheel to... What did I just say? Back wheel button? Back button. Okay. A mouse wheel to scroll objects on pages. Pressing the compendium key while looking over an object or hovering over an item in the GUI will show it in the compendium. This behavior works with not enough items too, but you can bypass it holding Ctrl. Okay. Back. Wasn't there a thingy about the minimap? One of these said something about a minimap. But which one was it? Too many keys. This was the one. Wayla. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, I am gonna read this one. Open a quest book, draw your weapons, paste an item, create a waypoint, open a waypoints manager, open full screen map, zoom out. Okay, so J. Ooh, okay. Show grid, show villagers, show pets, show animals, show mobs. Okay. I just want to not show it, if that's a possibility. Is there any way... Journey map. That's a... Journey map. Full screen map, switch to minimap presets. Oh, what's that button though? 9, okay. Zoom in, zoom out, so 9. Oh my god, that doesn't help me any bit. Ah, fuck me. Journey map again. Create waypoints, full screen. Switch to minimap presets. Okay, let's search it up on Firefox, because I did switch to Firefox. I used to be a Vivid, or not a Vivid, that's not the right word, but a Opera GX enjoyer, and I kind of stopped using it because I watched man, I can't multitask. Sable mini map. That. Okay. This is not GregTech, but I'll take it. Settings. Wow. Journey. Oh, let's do journey map. Journey map. Open the full screen, go to options, minimap presets, and enable and remove the check mark. So J, go to, man, if this AI overview works, it has redeemed itself. J, settings, disable mapping? Fuck, no. What did it say I have to do? Enable mapping. Enable minimap. Mini preset, enable minimap to remove the check mark. What the hell? Donate to journey map. Not gonna. There's always like this kind of stuff, but I always doubt how many people are gonna be donating to that. Okay, so go to options, minimap presets 1 out of 2. And then enable. So, oh, options. And then close. Oh my god, thank you. And it's day. I know there's gonna be lots of. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, what the fuck? I need to use this creeper. Did I kill it? Fuck, I don't think I killed it. It was a suicide attempt. But I think that the guy is still alive. Oh my god, that place is so cooked. Okay, there's my loot. Oh, I killed him. It actually worked. What a big ass, big brain strategy. Give me my shit. Thank you. Even my flesh. I'll take it. I'll take anything I can have. Okay, so I'm gonna be mining some gravel. We'll go back to the settings once the next day has arrived. I don't wanna... There. Gravel day. We're probably also gonna... how do I make sticks? Probably like this. Yeah. I'm gonna make one. Oh, so much faster. I wonder what speed this compares to. Probably like a stone shovel? Although I know fuck you. Oh, fuck. No. Why the horse? Why the horse? Okay. Fuck. I was gonna celebrate, but it's sad killing a horse, even though it's a zombie horse. All horses matter. Even though they... Horse glue factories have been making a comeback with that one anime game coming back. The horse factory stocks are they're soaring high. If you could have predicted that, you would have made billions of the stock markets. Although I don't think they make glue from horses anymore nowadays. There's probably like one of those old school brands that still holds to its traditions of using horses for glue. Even though I would have to think, because horses are people's pets. It would seem weird if your pet died That you, instead of burying, it might be a bit difficult, but there has to be horse cremation shit, right? They would have to, there would have to be something like that. A horse, I don't know, cremation or burial thing, but it would be so expensive. A whole ass horse, that's like, well, how much does a horse weigh? Well, like a ton, maybe. That's like 10 humans. So it's 10 times as expensive to get rid of a horse. And probably even more because of scale of the market scale. Because there's less horses that just in general around. I would have to think that it's more expensive per pound than cremating a human. But I feel like we're getting into some weird subjects right now. And taking this one a bit too far. Going from, where did I start? A zombie horse to the intricacies of the horse disposal industry. We're really going for a loop right now. But yeah, we'll see where we end up at the end of this hour, because we're only halfway. Holy shit, what the fuck is showing on my screen? Okay, it's gone. I do wonder if the bloom is because of my glasses that are like a bit... What the hell are you? Oh, I thought you were the sun. What the hell? Can I mine it? No. Okay. Well, that's sure, that's a thing. That's something. I want some leaves, oak leaves. So that's an oak tree. I want to make the apple tree. The apple pen. Oh my god, that takes me back. The pen pineapple apple pen friends. Oh, this is not oak. It's a dying sapling. Where the hell can I get some oak? Okay, does anyone see any oak? Because I would have to think it's somewhere over there. Maybe those bushes. Yeah, those bushes are definitely oak. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these bushes. A bushel of bananas. I'm not a big fan of bananas. Bananas fall under the category of foods whose texture I do not like. Because that's, for me, certain foods fall under this category of weird ass textures. And then I just can't eat them. Like every sea thing, everything that's from the sea, it falls under that category. They're all, man, I don't want to get stuck in sticky oil. They're all in the category of gross texture. Like any seafood, not just fish, even like with scallops, oysters, those kind of things, they're just, their texture just sucks ass. If I eat too much of that, you're gonna be able to make me just throw it all right back up again. And that's not really what you're going for when you're going out on dinners. Because one time we went to a restaurant. Oh, fuck, I made another axe. I want to make a sword. A restaurant where it was like a random food dinner, so you don't know what, it's like the daily dinner or something. Pretty, like, it's a pretty rare occasion that we go to one of the more expensive kind of restaurants. Normally it's just like the kebab place right about the corner. A cheap dinner once every 6 months, not more than that, maybe once every year. That's how often we go out for dinner. And I'm gonna make a quick base right here. I'm gonna make it out of woods. Would you? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. I think some people noticed where I was going with the would you. It's one of those things where you have like all those weird ass names. Or those prank names, if you want to call it that. That's such a typical thing to do during school when you were entering a Kahoot quiz, where it was like, oh, Mike Oxlong, welcome to the chat. Mike Oxlong? Who could that be? Or Ben Dover. Ben Dover? Who is Ben Dover? Can someone confirm that they are Ben Dover? And then that's just so generic. Do I make it high? Or we're tight on materials. We're gonna make a roof right here. This is the basic, most basic a house can get. I do want to get more into building, like building some pretty stuff. Because I always just do the quickest thing I can in a game. And I just don't, it's like a feeling to have to do everything as efficiently as possible. But that often causes me to quit a mod pack pretty quickly. Because if you just do it quickly enough to get through the mod pack, then it's not fun really. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. Okay, I need to make a door probably. Okay, it's gonna exist of two different types of woods. If you have any complaints, take it up with the homeowners association. They let me build here. Okay, I've never, because I don't live in a place where they have homeowner associations. That's like the most American thing I've heard in my entire life, a homeowners association. I need some more wood. Okay, now we're getting into the dangerous parts. Oh my god, fuck me, I got a heart attack from a tall piece of grass. Oh my god, that's why I don't play horror games. If a piece of grass in Minecraft can just scare me like that, I wouldn't survive a horror game. Okay, how do we make a chest? Do I type it here? Okay. Lag a bit. One chest please, thank you. A chest for my loot. A loot from my chest. Don't need that and not any of this. I need some food probably. Do I eat human meat? You've gotta taste it. If you get the opportunity, why not, right? We're gonna also make an oak apple tree. Apple sapling. Yes, there we go. Okay. Did I read this one? I think I read this one. We're gonna go... Okay, what's my favorite out of these? Cherry, not a fan of cherries. That's another one with the weird texture. Walnuts, don't like the... That's like the brain formed nuts, right? Walnuts? I think that's like the brain nuts. Then it's between orange and pears. And I think... I don't like eating an orange, but I do like drinking orange juice. So I'm a bigger fan of oranges than pears. Even though you could probably do more with pears. You don't really have like... You've got apple pies, but there's also pear pies. Even though that doesn't roll as much of the tongue. What's that? A tongue is something else, right? A tongue is one of those really tight underwear. Or am I just making up shit right now? A thong, something like that. Okay, let's put away these things. Any more food in here? I can eat my apple now. But those, I'm gonna plant those in the morning, so might as well keep them on me. And my head. What's my skin? Oh yeah, it's still the space one. That's the one I like most. Hello, me. Okay. I had to get my scent on it. Doggy. No. I was gonna say the style of a dog, but that it didn't come completely out of my mind. I was able to catch myself before I made a mistake. It's not doggy. The style of a doggy. That's not how we do things around here. I'm gonna eat. That one, a persimmon. Never eaten a persimmon. Is a persimmon? Is that like red on the inside? Because if it's red on the inside, I know what a persimmon is. But if it isn't, then oof, no clue. Never heard of a persimmon. Beef brain jerky. Oh my god, that reminds me of... What the hell was that? Reminds me of when I go, every time I go to the... like the butcher to get my meats, you can look around and there's some really weird shit on the shelves. One of them was, brain sauce. It's just like a black little pot of, or like not a pot, a plastic container and it has like white stuff in it with like these chunks, and on the top there's a sticker that says brain sauce, and it's been there for multiple weeks, so people must have been buying it. It gets restocked, so there are people who buy and eat brain sauce. Oh, and I have to say, I am not one of those. Oh, I can look outside from here. Okay, still night. Fuck me if a spider runs in through there. That would be not the best situation. But I am not a brain sauce enjoyer. Let's do it like this. A little pee hole. No, peep hole. My god. I say some weird shit accidentally. I'm gonna be honest. The words just come out of my mouth before I can like get a filter on it, make sure I don't say anything wrong. It's just like pee hole. Yes, that's the word. Okay, let's read quests. What do I need? A hoe. Fuck man, how did they know? No hoes, no maidens, maidenless, hoeless. Talking about for farming rights, the hoe. Ugh, they know you inside and out. Now that you've got a shelter and a crafting table, you should make some tools. Unless you'd like to continue punching trees with your bare hands. You should probably make the shovel first, so you can get gravel for the rest more easily. Yeah, that's what I did. I got big brain strategies. Okay, loot bag, what do we get? Give me loot, give me loot. Oh fuck, I thought this was a wheat and salt. That's how you make cake. I found out how you make cake. What is it? 4 quarters? I don't know how it translates, but it's called the 4th quarter cake. You do a quarter of a kilo of flour, a quarter of a kilo of milk, a quarter of a kilo of sugar. No, not milk. Well, was there milk? No, no milk. Fuck, I already forgot. Flour. Okay, 250 G's of flour. 250 G's of sugar. Then 4 eggs. That doesn't make any sense with the yeah, but just it has a 4 in it. A 4th kilo of flour, a 4th kilo of sugar, and a 4 eggs, and was it milk? Milk. Man, I started learning Japanese, and I'm getting too self-conscious about how I pronounce it, because that's a whole new way to pronounce words. And because of that, for example, the R, if you say R, you get like it's different in Japanese. In Japanese, it's al. It's okay. Something like that. I know that sounded goofy as fuck, but trust me, it is weird. Instead of like having both sides of your tongue touch the top of your mouth, it's like the tip of your tongue has to quickly touch like the top. So it's like kudasai, kudasai, kuro, something like that. So it's and that makes me too self-conscious about what I'm saying. It really fucks with your brain. Okay, we've got a chest. Now that you've gotten your tools and you're about to collect a bunch of stuff, it's time to make some storage for it. Take some of your wood and craft a chest. You will need 4 wood planks, 4 wood, and 1 flint. Okay, I want cooked chests. I want another chest. I know I'm gonna be needing a lot of these. Okay, book and quill. Today was an interesting day. The werewolves attacked the village again. I survived, however, by by sacrificing my chickens. They looked at me like I disappointed them. Having fear in their eyes. I didn't care. They were food anyways. Hashtag. Where's the hashtag? Holy shit, this is one of those moments that I talked earlier. I can't find it on my keyboard here. Hashtag fuck the chickens. There. That's how you do what you do with a book. That's how quickly you see that? Just off the top of my head, I made a whole ass story. That's how you do that kind of shit. Just bam, bam, bam. And okay. That's how you do it. Okay, let's go outside. Or do I have another quest? Reap. You won't always get food rewards from your quests, so it might be a good idea to take care of that problem. As you've crafted the hoe already, go ahead and find some water nearby to make a field. With this mod pack, you can only make farmland within range of water. Let's trade some sticks for some carrots, so you can start your own farm. To get other wheat, use a hoe on grass away from water. You'll get witchery seeds to save those for later. Start planting a cotton field because it's key to early game resources. Man, sometimes I just imagine a word is there. I was gonna say early to mid game resources. Where the fuck did I get that from? Same with if I read a text and I read it wrong. So if I'm reading this, for example, this sentence, you can also get seeds from villagers and grow the seeds from Pam's garden. If you listen carefully, you noticed I said a mistake here. If somebody notices it and tells me, reread that, I will reread it. You can also get seeds from villagers and grow the seeds from Pam's garden. I will read the mistake over and over. As long as you don't make it clear that I'm reading it wrong, I will keep doing the same mistake at the exact same point, not even noticing it. So that's some weird ass shit. 8 sticks. Gimme. Okay. Sticks. Here. Detect. Claim the carrots. Berries. Okay. Raspberries and blueberries. Okay, you hear the carrots grow. Let's do this one. It's about time to craft something more useful. A sword. The intonation on that was wrong. A sword. That just flapped out. That was not what I was going for. Now that you have a sword, you will get credit for monster kills in the Kill All the Things tab. Watch out, monsters in this world will chew you up and spit you out. You can find additional weapon quests and on the Getting Around tab. Okay. What now? Get some stone or this one? I'll do the seed stuff. Where's my water? Holy shit. Ah, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay, you are a bit stronger, I feel. Oh, you're running. Eat this. Oh, I'm getting sniped. At least it's not a... What's that other mod pack that one-shots you if you get a headshot? Oh, a bush. Oh, I need to use a hoe on that. So. There. Huh? Couldn't I... Wait. Hey? Didn't you need to use a hoe on grass? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's how you do it. Beautiful, beautiful. Here, some water. I suspect I won't be having a shovel for quite a bucket for quite a while. So let's make it here. How close is this? Oof, that's pretty far away. What are you? And you? Man, there's so much shit. Cotton and barley. I'll pick you up. Oh, okay. What to do? Man, this is so far away. I placed my house in a bad spot, I feel. Way too far away from any water. Let's wait, maybe I need to get a vantage point. Any water nearby? Oh, here. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, didn't I just kill something here? And then just completely ignore it, apparently? Okay, okay. Let's clear this place out a bit. And then we can build our little farm. Or big farm. It's a big farm. I shouldn't say little farm. It's a huge, majestic farm. The big, beautiful farm. Everyone loves that. The big, beautiful farm. But it should start with a B. Barn. The big, beautiful barn. Man, that's a great idea. Make a building and call it a big, beautiful barn. See, I don't know how I do it. Just off the top of my head, I can make such cool, interesting ideas. What are artichoke seeds? Holy shit. Guess that's why there's water in the name. Wheat. Like that. Persimmons? Is that another one of these? No. Okay. No persimmons for me. Noises. It's always fun to make noises. I don't know if clearing out all of these bushes is a good idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Forestry all the way. We're gonna be exploiting this area for everything it has to offer. There won't be a single thing left after I'm done with it. Every little atom that is available to me will be harvested and used in my need for infinite power. I wonder if you can make a fission reactor in this game. Because I've had nuclear reactors in mod packs, but I've never had a fission reactor. So that would be a cool addition. Let's make it. Right there. Right there. Ooh, another thingy. Okay, what else do I have? Barley. I can make flour. Oh, and also lamb barley stew. Phew. Is there anything? Vegemite. Ugh. Never tasted. Oh, you've got to taste something like that, right? If it's so infamous for tasting like shit, you've got to taste it. The only thing I wouldn't taste is like extremely sour. No, not sour. Sour I do taste. Oh my god, love sour candy. I can't get enough of it, and it's never sour enough. I've had like, oh, the grossest sour candy I've ever had is Sour Patch Kids. Sorry if you're a Sour Patch Kid enjoyer, but holy fuck, it might just be the European version that sucks, but that's the worst candy I've ever had. I still ate the whole bag, but it was shit. It was a shit experience. So, sorry to all my Sour Patch Kid enjoyers. I'm not one of you. I love like those, what are they called? Those red rolls with like white filling inside of them that have like sour sprinkled all over them. That's the kind of shit I love. Can't get enough of that. Give me a bag of like half a kilo, it's gone in a day. Won't be surviving my wrath. Okay, let's shove all this shit away. Close the door. Open the door. And that's gonna be it for today's stream. So we got up to a crafting table in 1 hour and a chest. I can't forget the chest. But I'm taking my time. I'm not gonna speed through the mods pack. We're just gonna be slowly taking our time, doing some rambling in between, because that's what I love about streaming. Don't we, people? Yes, we love people. We love it, people. We love rambling. So yeah, it's gonna be, that's the kind of content you can expect from me. Just a bunch of rambling in between a little bit of gameplay. And that's what I was able to do today, so I'm happy with today's stream. It's already late in the evening, but I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope you have a good rest of your day if you're watching. Hope you get, because it's now Monday, I still had off due to a national holiday. So yeah, but tomorrow, same stream, maybe a bit of a different hour, still in the evening, at around now, from now to 3 hours back. That's the earliest I start. This is the latest I stream. So it's gonna be something like that. But yeah, if you watched, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Really enjoyed playing it, so I'll see you again for sure. Okay, hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.